Hi, High Tops. I'm Marcus motherfucking Boston, the producer of High Off the Glass with O the Great.
Hey, everybody. I'm O the Great. That's Hater Boston over there. Hey, guys, thank you for checking out the show. We love you guys for paying attention to it. Please continue to do so at...
Follow the show on Instagram at High Off the Glass, on the Twitter at _glass, and that the is THA.
There it is. And myself, O the Great, OTHA Great. That's where we got the name from. On Twitter, OTHA Great _IG.
Follow the show on Facebook at High Off the Glass, and email the show with your dreams, hopes, and suggestions at highofftheglass@gmail, and that the is THA.
And we will read them. Check us out. He's a hater.
Please subscribe to the show. Okay, that's enough for me. Definitely enough for O. Enjoy the show.
I will be back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, hello everybody. Hello. Have you missed us? We've missed you too. How you guys doing? Yes. Welcome back, everyone. We are here for the last episode. I know you guys are excited, me too, of 2019, everyone. The final episode of High Off the Glass for 2019. How's everybody doing out there tonight? It has been a awesome ride in this first year. We have Mr. Boston. He's in the house. Everybody say hello. Hater Boston's here. How you doing, sir? I typically dap up all the guests. All right. Yes. Okay, I thought you were going to leave me hanging, but you didn't. Okay.
I thought about it.
I'm surprised. Yeah, just like usual.
I was already in emotion.
But you know, we're here for the final and most awesomest episode of High Off the Glass for 2019. This has been a great year, man. What you think? Why you got that camera camera in front of my face?
So make sure I get it. So I'll testify.
We have something to testify in 2019. We have a testimony, if you will. We've done something under this man's guidance and tutelage. He has started something this year, ladies and gentlemen. Him and this gentleman you know of as Cecil.
Cecil
from Soulardians. They've created something, ladies and gentlemen, this year in 2019 that I was blessed to be a part of, and I've started something with them. And man, these podcasts, man, they're kind of, they're doing their thing, huh?
Yeah, man, it's moving in the streets, It's getting better. We're ahead of schedule on a lot of stuff. Further than I think we would be, but
ahead of schedule, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot more shit that I plan on doing.
Say that again. What you mean ahead of schedule?
I'm doing shit that I didn't plan on doing so soon. My goal was only be on 2. And I was like, we're gonna ride this wave for at least a year. We're gonna ride this wave.
Yeah.
And that wave turned to motherfucking typhoon. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. Like,
he tried to say typhoon, everybody. He jumped off
what
so
I say,
fast.
typhoon?
And yeah, you said it. I think it's typhoon.
Typhoon.
A typhoon.
That nigga named Typhoon stole my wallet.
Why you gotta be a nigga?
Typhoon Jenkins. I know white people named Typhoon. Ain't nobody white gonna be in that Typhoon.
What?
No.
This dude.
No way.
Dude, I just.
No way.
It's kind of funny how. Stupid as shit. It's just kind of funny, man, when you get an idea for something.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get the balls enough to make your idea real. Mm-hmm. You turn that vision into, something that's real and tangible that you can actually hold up and be like, look, I did this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you've literally done that this year, bro. Like, how the fuck does that feel, fam? You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. My love life's like trash. So I don't know, man. It keeps me out that motherfucking night. It keeps me busy.
Not the love guru.
Yeah, I ain't
not
shit.
The cognac
I'm good.
Corner. Yeah.
I can get your life together. I can't have my own.
Right. You can help me out because I got problems too.
Right. I can solve everybody else's shit. Just can solve my own.
Word. Wow. Not the cognac is having relationship issues.
Wow,
you open the door.
It's great. It's great.
Wow.
Good times.
What you dealing with? What's the deal?
I just don't give no fuck, man.
Word, you don't give no fucks?
I do not enough.
Word.
Enough to be annoyed, but not enough to do something.
It's funny, y'all, how the love. It's like that. Isn't that funny in life, y'all? You know, you think you got something totally wrapped up, and then boom, it unravels in front of you. You think the love doctor got his love life together, and boom, it's a hot fucking mess.
No, I never had it together. I had so much going on that no one was watching.
Yeah.
Like now, I watching. I guess you're going on.
It's like the fucking Wizard of Oz and shit. Don't look behind the curtain.
Right.
Don't look behind the curtain, because if you do,
I'm down on the inside.
I really need a hug. If anybody hears me, I need a hug. He needs a hug, everybody. He's just scared to say.
It's so motherfucker. Funny. I have unraveled this year. I'm unraveling faster.
Word, you've unraveled this year, yeah?
It's great.
How so, son?
I think almost every episode turns into about my guests. I want to hear about their life. That every story comes back to how can I stop? What can I do?
Dude, you make it about you every motherfucking time, son. Every time. You don't know how to interview. Your interviews in a weird, malicious, molestation type way. You turn it, you introvert it back to you. So anyway, about me, like, yeah, I know you were dealing with all that stuff with your mom. She passed away when you were, what, 7? Wow. But anyway, you know what I had to deal with, though? When I was 10. Like, what the fuck, man? We're not tuning in. Jeez. That's every rip with you. That's a rip. I'm glad Estat and them took over, but
that shit was great.
I know that shit was great. That was a great one. You know what I'm saying? From this year. I'm glad. What's my sister's name? What's her badass with the awesome haircut? And the sister you had on Jay. Yeah, I'm glad she had to take over with your fucking
Jay is
making it about you ass.
Jay is a goddess among men. Mm-hmm. She is a goddess amongst men. Mm-hmm.
Jay, what up? This is Older Great Man. How you doing?
Lord
remember, sent you at Felicia party.
Yeah, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Oh, testify.
You stupid.
How damn.
Yeah. Just why do you do that? Why do you always make it about you, bro?
Because I want help. I'm crying for help.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm crying for help.
Yeah.
But I don't really want the help. I just want somebody to say they want help and I'm good.
Right. You don't want that shit because if they offer to help, you ain't going to take the shit.
Well, no,
you know what I mean? You ain't going to take it. You ain't going to take it. You really won't. Like,
I'll be messy. It's good though. It's great. It's great.
Messy as fuck.
Life is great. It's gonna be a motherfucker 2020.
It is.
It's gonna be a motherfucker.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. What do you have? What does Cognac Corner? What does Soulardians have on the horizon? In 20, because you got a ton of shit, but what do you know? Like factually, like you got in almost set in stone type shit that's gonna happen in 2020.
I think we add more like personal elements to us, like more like not things behind the scenes, but more out of the studio, out of the usual frame of what we normally do. So more out of the studio stuff,
right?
More polished stuff. You know,
okay.
It'll still be the same fuckery.
More production.
Yeah, a little more. Yeah. We get some good people on the team that has more talent than I would ever have doing it, and more care. One
thing. Okay, here's the thing. I see what I gotta do here. I gotta pull it out of you and shit. One thing that I've always respected about you, because I've known you longer than all these folks. You know what I'm saying? I've known you for a good little minute, since you was a young little 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to play Xbox? You want to play Halo? Like when Halo was your shit. You know what I mean? When you knew Halo back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I've known you
trash now, buddy.
not when you were 16. Not in 01. In 01, you were the shit. But fucking, it's funny too. And it's good because you're that type of person. It's hard for you to toot your own horn. You know what I mean? But my listeners don't know, what you have going with the other side. What have you done recently? With this company in Illinois. What have you done with your other two podcasts? Talk about
with Soulardian is just getting comfortable with them over there. So like I think in 2020 we get a better rhythm, and we can go do more stuff with their resources. I don't know what that means. That's amazing. What you gonna do?
It's gonna be all in the show.
Hopefully it'll be over soon.
It's gonna be all in the show.
Well, hey man, I'm sorry. I wanted some chicken. I didn't know it was gonna be clean.
Chicken is fine. Vacuuming. We in the basement. We in the basement. Buddha studio, studio basement, like always and shit. And fucking, I think the lady at the house is fucking vacuuming.
And what we gonna say? Not a damn thing, but say, well, thank you for letting us come in here, man.
I guess. Damn, vacuum now.
We gonna have a wrap up today. It might be the last show. It might be a sign. It might be the last.
What you mean?
It might be the real wrap up.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna be at the new spot with you then, cause shit, I gotta keep going. But the fuck?
We gonna do it in the car. I'll bring you out.
Fuck that. Dude, straight up like she is vacuuming hard, fam. Like,
I ain't know she even had that much carpet, fam.
Right! We're in a fucking 3-story house. It's hardwood floors. How you got that much carpet? Dude.
Remix.
And we was just about to get into something. This is a great conversation. God damn.
Oh man. That's
Blair.
I love
Blair.
it.
You better listen to this episode, and when you do, Blair. Come on,
It's
Blair.
over, but stop.
Damn. I love you though, Blair. You're the best. I love you.
Keep talking shit. She'll keep vacuuming the same spot.
Fail. In the same motherfucking spot. If you ain't got that dirt up by now, if you ain't got that dirt.
If you don't have it by now, you will never have it. Ooh.
Man, I love it.
Oh, my son is blue.
This is fucking podcasting, fam. Like,
oh, man.
Did you ever think that? That's another thing too. Did you ever think that this medium would present itself? Because I didn't. I kind of did because I messed with radio terrestrial radio. That's what they call it. FM, AM. I messed with that type of radio back in the day.
Yeah.
And, even when I was in St. Louis, I used to work for ESPN Radio, but like the local one here, but like, I didn't know it would be this easy, and everybody, if you got a mic, if you got a good computer, you know how to do it. Boom. Did you think this shit would pop up out of nowhere?
I mean, with the event of the iPhone and the smartphone, and then I think Netflix, once people separated from cable, they separated from radio too. And the next evolution of sound from radio is podcasting. Like the next evolution from cable to was Netflix. And I have every individual
streaming.
I watch what I want to.
Yeah.
I don't have to be at house by 6 o'clock to watch.
But that's true. But you gotta buy so many of them fucking things, bro. Like you have to buy each one. You gotta get a Hulu. You gotta get a Disney. You gotta get this. You gotta get that. To me, it's too fucking many. Like,
well, you get what you want. I only watch the ones I want, and I share my other ones.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's all this turn right back to cable because they'll put the shit right back together.
You know what I'm saying?
Disney bundle and what? Disney bundle it's ESPN, Hulu.
You don't need to do a commercial for it. They got plenty of commercials. Yeah, but yeah, it's
the
all
bundle.
that
So
shit.
now everything's getting bundled together. Like you have to. So get in where you fit in.
I don't know. To me, it's almost like you might as well just because I ain't got rid of direct yet, and I'm not gonna get rid of direct. Why? Because then I got to pay for individually for HBO, Showtime, NBA TV.
Yeah, I watch it, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's just shit I don't watch. It's just shit I don't watch. You know, like I spend more time on Amazon Prime watching documentaries than anywhere else.
For real?
By far. If I'm not there, I'm on maybe watching something Marvel. That's where I'm at.
Netflix.
But they got too much original shit that I don't care about. They have a lot of original shit that I don't give a fuck about.
That's good though.
Well, I liked it was a little heavy on shit I was familiar with.
Yeah.
So like, it's certain people that have comedy shows I want to see or something like that. But like, I ain't seen Voltron. Like I liked hasn't came back yet.
I thought you was watching that Voltron.
It was over with, ended. I rewatched and realized, it's not ever coming back because I forgot how it ended. I must have been fucked up when I watched that 8 seasons because I don't remember the ending. So I watched it again.
You watched 8 whole seasons and don't remember the shit?
No, I don't remember the ending.
Word. Even the second time you watched it?
After the second time, I said, I missed it.
That's sad.
Because I thought it was coming back. So, it's coming back soon.
Yeah.
No, it's not coming back soon,
That's
bro.
sad as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
You know what? I wish they just cut to the chase and fucking show the old ones from the fucking 80s. That was the best. Like, show them on Netflix. It was only
for a short period of time.
Damn.
It was a limited edition.
Here's something you didn't know. The dude who owns the rights to that lives in St. Louis.
Yeah. I read this article in RFT.
Yeah. Yep. Years ago. I wish shout out to the RFT Riverfront Times. Are they still around?
Shit, yeah, man. I keep seeing them laundromats and shit.
Okay.
In U-City.
Okay.
I don't know what. I mean, I still see people putting up new best in St. Louis signs in the windows of current years. So
yeah.
that still comes out.
Because RFT, man, you used to get all news from that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, that nice little free paper.
Yeah. That's what got me in a podcast. My first podcast was being on the bus, going to the zoo, reading RFT. Going right to the end page where the nasty stuff was it.
Before
the numbers shit, like the conversation.
Yeah.
I was like, man, my nigga Dan Savage out here talking. Like, but I didn't understand that was a pathway. I didn't know it was an opportunity. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
And once I started buying certain devices, my personal telephone, it's just at hand. Okay, well. Yeah. Okay. And like, it filled in voids of conversation I wasn't getting. So I could listen to a certain hip hop or like barbershop podcast and feel like I went to the barbershop. So I get some culture that I can't get because I don't have that in me.
Yeah.
So it sustain me and give me information I wouldn't get nowhere. So information I would get from hanging around my cousin, hanging around my uncle, or my peers, that kind of information, I'm not getting that because I don't have those people. But I can listen to certain podcasts and get the information that, let me look at this song, like, that's dope as a motherfucker. I wouldn't have found it.
Right.
Because it's not
right.
I don't have it. So it felt cultural voids for me growing up that kept me current. Yeah. So I could still have a conversation about it. Yeah. Even in sports, I could find the right person to deliver information about sports that I wouldn't get nowhere else. Yeah. It just, thank you. You keep me relevant almost. Yeah. And I follow it. Then now I'm like, on the other side of it, I'm creating something that can be that same way for multiple reasons, but the goal is still the same. Like, it's about being authentic and connecting. Yeah. You know, so like my biggest road of seeing something grow was probably Bomani from, I don't know how I found Bomani. It's like North Carolina, like way before after ESPN. Like he was like,
you knew about it before that?
Yeah,
when he had that show.
Yeah, I remember we had to end that and to move to ESPN. I was upset. He was crying. I cried. I was like, he had built such a.
He was crying.
It ended the era for him. Like he connected with the people. Like he was thinking of people he hung out with in Chicago. That knew him from that era when he was just out here on his own.
He did that show out of Chicago. I thought he did it out of North Carolina. No, he did it out of North Carolina. Yeah, but he would travel because his following was so loyal that he would travel and go see them. Mm-hmm. And so I don't even know how I found him, but I found him like, probably the same way he's found Two Live Stews.
Yeah, Two Live Stews. That got me. They got me into volunteering because I was in on the Friday. They were in their radio show with talking about what they gonna do the weekend with their little brother and stuff. Like, you gonna take them driving. Like, damn. That clicked with me. They got me on that road. So like,
that's awesome.
I've been that
I didn't know that. Wow.
For a while. I remember Two Live Stews be on ESPN2 with Skip back in there. So, and we would talk about it. We would rap about it when we see shit. And but like it was having the technology and the devices to be on my
Two Live Stews was the shit.
They were amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
They were the shit.
Amazing.
That's it. It's kind of funny how with the different places you find inspiration from, and you end up, somehow making it work. That's crazy, bro. I just, out of all this shit, this year, I don't know. What stands out to you this year from 2019, man?
For me, it's going from having to, I haven't had to run a throwback episode in a long time.
What that mean?
Saying, if I don't have a new episode for each week, I can go to maybe, if I'm up to episode 23, I go back and run episode 8.
Yeah.
To give me time to find something new until next week.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in so long.
Yeah.
Because I always have a pool to dip into and from.
Yeah.
And then they go out and say how dope it was, and you see how they actually participate in sharing and talking how good it is. You see the difference because you set the vibe and the tone, and then like, damn, they got something.
Yeah.
And we really enjoyed ourselves. We forgot we was even where we was at. We just vibing out. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And we talk about me a lot, but then everyone leave.
Like always. Damn. For real. You know what I'm saying?
And then,
end up being about you.
we sign, the sign in the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's dope. And I still haven't seen no one be as consistent. Like, you would search certain hashtags, you would see us a lot. Cause I feed it so much. Everybody else, like, I be hearing for shit like some podcasts be just like, as a host, you can't be like, yeah, man. So, nigga, would you talk faster? Like, you gotta give me a rhythm. You can't be like you going to sleep.
That's fucked up.
I'm like, y'all have no schedule. I'm like, maybe once again, my personal life is mine.
Yeah.
I'm 35. I have my own life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to be accountable for with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to understand I am the anomaly. I'm not the rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't thirsty either, but I don't give a fuck. Like, huh? Get out of here.
You stupid as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally get what you're saying. That vibing with these guests that I've been able to do this year, man, it's been amazing. You know, from everybody I've been able to blessed to have on. It's just it's a different type of relationship. You know, when you get with them, you see what they're about, you see what they represent. You know, and you get to talk to them about that. You, like you said, you forget where you at. You know, you just end up talking to them and vibing with them. Like, shit, I love the shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than it. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Fucking. All right, let's not. We don't have one. We don't want to have no dead air.
I was saying we left off. We was asking about what the Soulardians Cognac had coming up for 2020. So I said the Soulardians was really getting solidified with them over there, so we can do more stuff and get that really ramped up.
When you said them over there, who do you mean?
The studio over Edwardsville lineup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So we haven't been in a couple weeks, so just because of the weather, blah blah blah. So get back in that routine of weekly going over there and doing one.
Yeah. So
they can know we're in this much as y'all in this. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the advantage that we don't have to go there to get things done. We can do it here.
Right.
I just send it to them.
Yep.
And it's done with.
Yep.
So we still want to show up for work even when you can't work from home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and use all that shit that you got there.
Mm-hmm.
Make them uncomfortable with you being there, and then they get comfortable.
You want to make them uncomfortable with you being there. Yeah, and
comfortable. Comfortable.
Yeah. It's all about making your your coworkers and your guests feel comfortable.
Yeah,
and your listeners.
But you're not at the count of me.
Yeah.
I'm not the problem. It's you.
I totally understand that.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to for High Off the Glass. That's it. That's what I wanted to say earlier. You haven't had to use a recycled episode in a while. Mm-hmm. Reason why is because same thing I'm having. The little bit I dig in St. Louis to find some fertile soil for guests for podcasting and guests for my podcast. And my podcast, of course, is about marijuana and basketball. The little bit I dig, it just turns up such fertile soil, as in this person that's involved in the marijuana industry, this person that's involved in the marijuana industry, this person that loves basketball, this person that knows about the game. It's just been so much. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to have. That's one thing that you all be ready for it. Every people that enjoy High Off the Glass, myself, the Great, bringing you the best about marijuana and basketball anywhere on the planet. Get ready in 2020. Because I have a lot of guests lined up that are ready to do that. I was shocked. I was shocked, bro. I'm talking about from Zachary Post, who owns Elite Home Grow, the only school in Missouri that teaches you about marijuana and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? The only place here that, the only school that shows you how to cultivate and market. This man will teach you how to buy stocks in marijuana. You know what I'm saying? From Weed Squad that will come to your home and set up a home grow for you and show you how to do that each way and walk you through the process, from the very beginning to, pulling buds off the tree. Mm-hmm. Literally, it's awesome, man. I just can't believe it.
Yeah,
it's so many, man. Yeah. Wake your ass up.
Leave me alone. I am here.
Wake your motherfucker up. I ain't leaving you alone. I ain't leaving you alone.
I am here. Asking the next question.
I'm just excited about, this, man. It's always one thing I've always thought in my life is just like I could be doing something more besides waking up and going to work and that's it, and coming home.
Yeah.
It's always something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, should I be in
knew
school?
That. That was always my journey. It was my whole goal was not to fuck it up.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
My goal was to not let something trip me up to figure out what the fuck I'm here for.
Right.
And thank God I didn't, because a couple times I tried.
Man.
But I didn't get caught.
Right.
So I'm still...
I did get caught. But yeah, I'm glad you did.
I'm glad I am free on that part.
Yeah, no doubt.
I might be free in my heart, but I'm free in my mind.
I know what that's about, bro.
Absolutely, tootly. And that's the best part of it.
I just thank God that, I figured that out. When you're at work and you're ready to get the fuck out of there and you want to go home, what else you gonna do? Yeah. You're just gonna sit at home. You're just gonna sit on your ass. Just not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, man.
There's something else you want to do and something else you should be doing. Go do that.
Yeah.
Go fucking do that.
Yeah.
It's not about just being off and getting to sit down and not do shit.
Watch me some NASCAR and watch some Al Bundy. Then I'm gonna spank my meat and I'm gonna
watch me some, eat me some. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Go fucking create.
Yeah.
Go fucking do something. You know what I mean? It sucks when you gotta set when you're single, like the Love Doctor over here, like Cognac Corner. You know what I'm saying? You can burn out. It don't mean shit. But when you got a significant other, you got kids. They want to spend time with you. It's kind of hard to go create, but go ahead and create. You know what I mean? Go do that. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. You can step back and be like, look, see that shit right there?
You better hope that daddy has a single friend that got tired of creating.
Word, say word.
Because guess what? If I had a kid, guess what we'll be creating? Nothing. If it had went the way I planned it, or I tried to, I would have 2 baby moms right now.
2?
One black, one white.
Wow.
No question.
Wow.
White one would have been hood as hell.
Wow.
Black one would have been a lawyer and bougie.
Wow.
I've been just the nigga in the middle.
You said the white one would be bougie?
No, the white one would be black as hell. The white one would be black as hell.
The white one would be hood as fuck.
And the black girl would be so bougie.
Wow.
She fuck you up, but she's still bougie.
Wow.
Yeah.
With these 2 particular women, you had these women picked out, they just didn't fuck.
I was fucking with them at the same time.
Wow. I'm glad it didn't work out like that.
Me too. Lord Jesus, I cried though. I was on dice, baby.
This motherfucker cried, y'all. Said he lost both.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know the white one, don't I?
Mm-mm.
I don't?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Mm-mm. You know the black one?
I do?
Yeah.
Which one?
T, who else do I bring around?
Oh, that came to my movie joint?
Yeah.
Oh, T, her badass. T was bad as fuck, boy.
Yeah. T the shit.
You fucked that up.
Yeah, I did.
You dumbass. Shout out to T. Hope you listen to High Off the Glass. Man.
I had T on episode last week.
So you're saying that, here's the thing. When you have children, that doesn't take that feeling away from you, as in, I need to be doing more. I can't just go to work. But no, I'm saying, but so to me, that feeling makes you. Certain people, it drives you even more. Like, fuck, I really need to be doing something else besides waking up, going to work. Waking up, going to work. I need to be doing something else. So, but if you had two kids, like, or if you had a kid, it wouldn't be this.
It wouldn't have been loud enough for me to hear it.
Or you be too busy focused on them?
Yeah, I'll be into it. I'll be into trying to figure out what that is. That's never a plan I had in my life. I don't know. I can't speak the language. I would have to speak it now.
I disagree. I think if you had 2 kids, you would figure out a way like, oh shit, this is not making enough money. What else can I do?
I didn't have that voice then though. I didn't get that voice. I was 25. I'd have caught them bodies. I'd have been that was before 25.
I caught them bodies.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had a voice till I was 25. So I was I was finna leave UMSL my junior year.
Oh, word.
My summer from junior summer to senior year.
Yeah,
was when I started hearing it. But I would never made it that far if I had them to. I was like, that was apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
Oh, bullshit. But you graduated from UMSL, then?
Yeah, but I never would have made it there. I would never have made it to JUCO to go to UMSL.
Yeah,
because I'd have been into being somebody's daddy.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, fuck that. Don't let that shit derail you. I'm glad it
been
didn't.
a hell of a derail.
Oh, you're done.
One live in Illinois, one live in Arnold. Boy, I was really trying to fuck my life up.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah, I was out here, baby.
In the worst way. In the worst
Boss
way.
Hall, baby.
Shit. Hey, I give you something else that's kind of wrapped up in 2019. Your boy, with your little funky football team, Eli. You know, I'd switch gears like a motherfucker. I think he about to be done up there, dog.
He been done for 5 years.
And man, it's time for Eli to take his ass on home, man.
He been done for 5 years, man. But I love that the Cowboys keep losing. I do love that.
Word.
Love it. Byron be sick.
They do.
They be so sick.
They say that's a mutual friend of ours. He's known Mr. Boston Hater Boston has known dude for Hellas and shit. That's his team, Cowgirls.
Him, Byron, Luke, Liz. Yeah. Evan.
That trash ass dude.
Yeah, man.
He whacked in them up. Like he's so whack. Fucking the Cowgirls.
Oh yeah,
with that team.
As long as Jerry Jones is alive, they won't win.
That's exactly it.
That's it, guys.
When he dies,
he has to die.
They're gonna be dope. But while he's living,
they're gonna be ran like a team.
Oh no, yeah, but they're trash.
He wanna buy it, prepare it, cook it, and eat it. Like, come on, man, you can't give somebody a job out here, bruh.
That's the thing, though. Here's the thing: he needs a coach that will be a punching bag. You know, he needs he
wants
coach.
the credit.
He wants the credit.
Because Jimmy Johnson get credit for those Super Bowls.
Yes.
He don't.
And he hates that.
He hates that.
Yeah.
He said never again.
It's sad.
He said I will die before. Yeah, you gonna die before.
You rather have a stoolie in there. You rather have a punching bag in there than a real fucking coach because you want the credit that bad.
That's bad, dog.
That's sad. That's disgusting. That's sad.
That is disgusting.
That's sad.
That's disgusting.
The other thing that's so funny about that team, though, and their fans, and mostly their fans, and them, they win a regular season game and they act like they just won a championship.
They was talking so big with a 3-0,
bruh.
Oh my god!
I've never seen it in any other fan base. They win
talking
one
when
regular
Rodney
season
was
game.
wilding.
Always
when he was showing his ass.
Yes.
What was that? The preview?
That was the NFL preview.
When he was out here with showing his debit card.
Yeah.
I said, "This is y'all too much."
Yeah.
Yankee fans ain't even that bad.
We're not, and we got how many? 28 championships?
Yeah, we got receipts.
The fuck out of here! Come on, man.
The audacity to act this way is
super
necessary.
Receipts. Bruh. He had to run me my $60 when New England played Dallas because we bet on it on the show. Run my money. Run it. He ran it. He ran that bitch.
You should be sick of giving out money, man.
He ain't.
They should be sick.
He probably ain't gonna bet no more in the Cowgirls because the season over. But
yeah, that's a wrap.
You know, I get that.
I didn't know he was there. I didn't know the coach there for 10 years.
Say what?
The head coach there.
Garrett been there for 10 years?
10 years.
Wow. That has been the lamest 10 years. Wow, he's been there that long?
10 years, sir.
Wow, I didn't put that together.
A decade.
That is crazy.
Oh my god.
A decade of trashness.
Trash. The best thing they ever did in that time was get that stadium. They got nothing to do with this.
Jerry World.
That's disgusting.
He make a lot of money off that stadium.
That's the problem.
But he has to because he has to pay that note on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that stadium is expensive as a bitch. Yeah. No, but he also opened up another facility that's for like high school teams to play because you know Texas takes football.
It's ungodly.
Yeah, it's serious on another level that's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? They know more about more football than their local government.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Most most parts of the country. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad. I love sports more than anything, but if I want to know just as much about basketball as I do about the judicial system. Mm-hmm. You know, I really do. Or about who's running for president, or about who's running for governor. I want to know the same amount, and I may not know the same amount, but damn it, I'm gonna know something.
Yeah,
like, geez, yeah. It's kind of scary to me how Americans will put so much emphasis on fucking sports, but not their government.
Yeah,
and the shit that basically dictates what you say or do. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, they dictate how you live, but you know more about that local high school football team with such and such that may go pro. but you don't know what that fucking alderman or that councilman or woman is doing. The fuck out of here.
Oh, man, that's fascinating.
Jeez.
I mean,
that's scary, son.
I mean, yeah, that whole time for me, man, like, I stopped being, like, at the same time, like, I stopped being obnoxious about sports. Like, I fell in love with with history and putting people together. Oh, okay. So that shit make. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And also, nobody around me talking sports. Like, I wasn't around people that gave a fuck. So, like, why would I keep feed myself information that ain't gonna go nowhere?
Yeah.
And I just saw my podcast was heavy sports. That slowly came with like a second tier.
Yeah.
So I get my different cultural information from different places. Yeah. Keep them on hip hop. Keep them on what's going on. So when I hear something, it hits a reference point.
Right.
So I can be everywhere but nowhere at the same time.
With the different podcasts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From philosophy ones to ones that's all over the place.
Yeah.
And and think about it, like, I go to what I want to. Like, I don't always want to hear fucking, high thinking podcast. I want to chill, so I put on some funny shit like 85 South with DC Fly and them. That's hilarious. Just like being in Vashon High School in the lunchroom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So all it is, it's just like you see motherfuckers slam like that. Man, it's funny.
I feel you.
It's not traditional stand up. They just hanging out. Like, I love the camaraderie between these men and an audience.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, that's great.
Yeah.
And they still, I love them individual as a team. Like, it's fun. Like, I'll see that in my friends. We just go out with people. It's just us hanging out talking shit.
Right, pretty much.
That's
pretty
it.
much.
They just put into a machine. I know the format. You never know how. What's going to happen.
Yeah.
The question is how it's going to happen this time. Now they don't talk about the audience, but it's just like it's just great.
Right. This medium is so perfect. It's literally it's what radio. It's what terrestrial radio cannot be. It's exactly what the fuck you want. Mm-hmm. Precisely. You want to be funny. You want funny from like when you was in high school. Boom, you got DC. That's boom. DC Young Fly. You got that shit. If you want marijuana and basketball. Boom, you come to High Off the Glass. You want a cool conversation, a funny conversation about love and relationships. Boom, you got fucking Cognac Corner. You want to see two dudes kick it and talk about local events going on or local shit going on with them in the St. Louis area. Boom, you got Soulardians. Whatever specific mode you want or thing you want to talk about, you want to know about making candy. Mm-hmm. There's a fucking podcast for that. Yeah. This podcasting, medium that's just presented itself in the last few years, it's ridiculous, man. It's I don't know what age they're gonna call this. When I'm gone, 50, 60 years, 70 years from now. But this medium, right, unless we don't fuck this planet up. Because, man, I tell you one thing. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. It's December 26th.
Boy.
When we recording this.
Bruh.
It's been 66 degrees today,
you
y'all.
told you love her yet. You better love her and fucking
die. Like that. I swear to God, man, every time I see shit like this, when it's unseasonably hot in the middle of not the middle of December, not the middle of winter. Not the middle of winter. It's at the start of winter. But when it's this warm, I just think of Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes talking about, you blew it up! You did it! You finally did it, you son of some bitches! You blew it up! Like, I swear to God, man. Use this as a clip when you do the clips and shit.
How old are you?
This, bruh, like straight up, like Charlton Heston and Planet of the Apes, this motherfucker was in space for like a couple hundred years. It comes back to the planet. The planet is controlled by apes. Why? Because we too busy killing ourselves in the planet.
And eating Popeye's spicy chicken.
Man, I just had that motherfucker today for the first time, right? A sandwich, dog. That's funny that you say that.
They got you. That's how they gonna get you.
I'll get it. Give it to me. No mayo. Boom. I'll take it.
They have it. That's how they gonna kill you.
That motherfucker was delicious.
That's how they gonna kill you. I ain't had one yet. They gonna kill me.
It's not that big a damn deal.
That's how they got your planet.
It's not that. It's not. That sandwich ain't the reason why our planet is fucked up. Our planet is fucked up because these motherfuckers are just tearing up the Amazon and killing them poor people that's down there defending that damn land that shouldn't be fucked with. They killing them people that are defending that land and nobody's saying shit about it.
It's
fucked up.
The news. It's just like rainforest on fire. In other news,
killing the people that are defending that land, and that land is to be defended. Why? Because that land is used to purify this fucking planet. All our CO2 emissions, all that shit goes through the Amazon. Guess what? It ain't got no fucking Amazon to go through because these stupid motherfuckers are too busy trying to get that goddamn wood and shit for paper towels and goddamn toilet paper. And whatever the fuck else resource they can get out of the Amazon because it's chock full of it.
The chickens and the cows for the buffalo strips.
This shit that they're doing to our planet, bro. I'm real talk, man. I'm. It's 2019 when we're recording this. I'm seriously concerned about my daughter. She's 7 years old, and her kids, man. Her grandkids. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's gonna be so hot for them.
It'll be Skynet.
It's gonna be hot.
If the robots don't get us first.
I'm not worried about artificial. You're worried about AI? I'm not.
I'm worried about AI for that same period of the heat. The fucking AI. We giving them way too much convenience.
I'm not worried about AI. Okay. I'm worried about the planet. Like, it's gonna be hot than a bitch. NPR already reported some shit talking about in 50 years, St. Louis will not have seasons. It'll feel like the Texas Panhandle year fucking round in 50 years in St. Louis. That's what NPR has just reported. I heard that shit last month.
I'm going to be 80. Okay, yeah, I'm going to kill myself. I'll be 85, yeah.
You're going to be 85 years old in 50 years. Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm out of here, baby.
Here come Elizabeth.
Right.
Mama, all
it's
y'all
getting hot in here. Wow. Take up all this dome.
I am getting too hot.
I'm going to blow my head off.
Oh my God, dude. This is sad. This is sad. I remember, speaking of that, this one cat, he did a documentary. I don't know what this dude's name is, but his first documentary was called Gasland. It was on HBO. Then he did Gasland 2. And it basically talked about how these oil companies are just like tearing into communities looking for oil. Like places where not off in the distance, where nobody's at. I'm talking about literal communities. Gasland 2 spoke about this. They really focused on it's called fracking.
Fracking, yeah.
And fracking, it basically is just like we go to your fucking hood and we start drilling for oil in that bitch. We don't give a shit about your drinking water. Your drinking water is probably going to be fucked with in a little bit. Your water you shower with is going to be fucked with in a little bit. Here's a little bit of money to deal with it. Other than that, move. Because we're doing fracking. That's the big thing now. He talked about that in Gasland 2. I forget what this guy's name was. But he made another documentary for HBO. And it basically talked about the environment and what we're doing to it. He basically said in the fucking documentary, there ain't shit we can do. We can just be happy about now. He said there's literally nothing we can do. He didn't sound like that in Gasland, and in Gasland 2, he sounded optimistic in how we can fight the oil companies. But in this one, when it was just about the environment, he said wasn't shit we can do. I don't agree with that. I don't subscribe to that point. I really don't. I don't know. What do you think about it?
For the love of money.
This money, man. This ain't enough. Gotta get this money, man.
They do it.
It's not all about cream, no, man.
That's why they're doing it.
It's not all about cream.
And we all complicit. We want cheaper products. We want to do the easy way, the convenient. Convenience comes with a price.
That's true. Convenience is cheaper.
Yeah, convenience comes with a price.
If you want it done better, it costs more money. Yeah. But I'll be honest with you, man. I wouldn't. See, I'll say that I'll pay more, but I don't shop at Costco. Costco does it the right way, but I don't shop there. It's expensive.
Yeah. Back to the cream, dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, Sam's has it cheaper.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like Costco's brand. No, I don't like what the fuck, Kirkland. I don't like what is Kirkland?
I think TK Kirkland when I hear Kirkland.
Right, the fucking comedian. Like, I don't. He makes jeans. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that. Shit. All right, fuck, he got all types of shit. But
that's fascinating.
I don't know, man. What's another thing with 2019?
I think the best part's been the ending. Like, I think meeting us being where we're at. I say ahead of schedule in my eyes, and then meeting up with didnt and all those people.
Oh man, didnt has been phenomenal.
Yeah, Free and Courtney and all that. That's just been the great. That's just been probably the best. It's like, man,
that's what I'm talking about when I say fertile soil, because you scratch the surface a little bit, and I meet people like, Kiki, she's a chef enthusiast. What is
that shit was so goddamn good.
Oh my god,
man,
bruh.
Ooh, that remind me, I might go blow some money,
bruh. Her shit, that fucking popcorn alone.
I might not do nothing these next 6 days. I don't know if I get my hand. I'm not gonna call her. I'm gonna mess around. Not do nothing for 6 days. I'll be laid on the bed watching Avengers.
That popcorn was so motherfucking banging.
Oh my god!
And the fucking cereal bars.
Oh
and shit.
my Lord, have mercy.
Drinks. I meet people like off of IG can't what Worth the Wait on IG. That's Kiki. Check her out. I meet people like Dr. Feelgood on IG. Awesome edibles. I meet people like Zachary Post owns Elite Homegrow. I meet people like Ashley Markham with Aiden's Alliance. I meet people like didnt. It's just and didnt is doing so much here locally. Media wise. That's nothing but an inspiration. What she's doing with her and Free. I mean, their events alone are outstanding, and now they're expanding past that. It's dope, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
And then
it's
dope. When you hear people complain about shit here, you realize it's not here. It's the people. It's you, motherfucker.
Yes,
you the problem.
Yes.
It's not the location.
That's very true. Yep. I've always heard that. People are like, oh, there's no money in St. Louis. There's no money. You can't get back. No, fuck that. It's all here. You just don't need to know where to go to get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to know where to go.
Anybody that's been successful here and leave here, they kill it everywhere else. Like, this is the ultimate training ground. You can get any kind of traction going here into where you winning. And if you want to relocate, you going to kill it somewhere else because you're going to be so battle tested.
You're going to know what to do. Yep.
Oh, my, you'll be assassin.
I can't wait to, have authenticity. That's a young sister that's here in St. Louis. She has her own talk show about fashion. I can't wait to have her on. There's another sister.
I'm like Crocs all day.
Oh man,
bing bing.
I love to hear y'all conversation about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Trifecta, have her on about her clothes. I want to get a hoodie from her. She's the one that had the African hoodies.
To get a hoodie. I got to. Yes.
I can't wait. What's the one?
I'm gonna wear all February too. I'm gonna get a whole. I'm gonna have all.
You gonna have a whole fit for February?
Yeah.
I do it year round. He just rep black in February, y'all. I do it year round.
Hey, you look at my inbox through on Instagram, black all day.
I want to have the fucking TV nerds on. And who was?
Yeah, TV blur. Yeah,
who did the TV blurbs?
Orson, and Freya.
Both of them were dope.
Yeah,
both of them were dope. When we met
funny.
them at the meetup, I can't wait to have them on.
Yeah,
that's going down. So
we're. I was born. I didn't because I'm not into TV that much. Like I wasn't
right.
He could use all his powers.
Yeah,
but we had a good time.
Yeah,
we had a real good time.
Shit. It's almost like the TV now. Networks, y'all better come with something fresh and new because y'all losing all y'all grip to fucking streaming services, and you know this. Like, it's ridiculous,
man.
You losing all your viewership.
I get offended. I say commercial.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the hell, man? I don't want to see you.
I'm not buying this shit.
Bruh. I hate commercials with a passion.
The hell out of here.
But commercials, sponsorship ain't nothing wrong with it. Love you. Right. Anybody want to get that?
We don't do commercials, we do sponsorships. Like NBA owners going from owners to partners.
Right. He's right, but it's one and the same.
Right.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Whose partner? Ain't my goddamn partner.
Bruh.
You day partner.
Fucking, I gotta say this too, man. This day after Christmas, Fakers got their ass whooped yesterday, man.
Ooh,
Man,
I was so tired.
LA Fakers.
I went to sleep at the start of the game.
Oh, you ain't see shit.
And I woke up at halftime to use the restroom. I said, "Oh, we about what? Something like double digits, like 12, some point. Oh, we good."
Right.
I went to sleep, woke up at the end. I said, "The fuck happened here?" I said, "Get the fuck out of here! You can get some bums."
I'm gonna tell you what happened here. You have a team devised of 3 dudes. Literally, that's all I'm gonna give you. Every night you can depend on 3 people. Then you, for some reason, y'all were tired at the end. It's like y'all had no stamina. I guess you're used to beating teams in the third quarter and not playing the fourth. Maybe that's what y'all used to with shit, kicking ass this season. But y'all were not
used to fucking. We used to making love.
Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Yeah. I know. Feel like making love.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I'm supposed to put this thing.
I didn't see that coming, bro. Feel like making love. Dude, y'all had no fucking. You knocked the fucking thing off the thing.
No,
you was laughing that hard.
I never put it on.
Oh, you never put the cover on?
Yeah,
you gotta put the spit cover on. Yeah, this one don't have one either.
Yeah, no. There should be some more over there.
Well, you fucking know.
Well, I had the guards up.
You fucking know.
But on the arms, you had the blockers, but now since they on the table, I gotta put these on there.
Yeah, you ain't got no guard or no spit cover, but we still rocking.
No, that's fine.
Dude, the way y'all played though, it was just like, let's just beat the cut across the track. The way LeBron played, he just fucking, bail out three, let me drive and kick to somebody who can't shoot threes. That's all he did. He would drive and kick. Why don't you drive and score? Like, why are you driving to make it? Make a 3. Shoot a contested shot. Take it, you might be open. I think you want to shoot it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're at the cup, Dunny. You're at the fucking basket. I don't know. Raise your arm up, and you'll either make it or get fouled. Like, bro, what are you doing? And then them lazy ass, like LeBron, his game, I don't want to judge last year too much, even though, we don't have much of a sample size to go off of with him in LA, because literally he didn't play that much last year.
Right.
He was hurt. So, we don't have, and we got a half of last year and half of this season, but like a little over a quarter. But it's just like, dude, why is your game basically boiled down to dribble the ball up, pass, do a play, dump in, I'm going to take a bailout 3. Like, why is that? Why is it you now? When going to the fucking cup was always your bread and butter. What the fuck? This is your guy. I mean, I don't know if I don't remember you being a LeBron guy, but you a Laker dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, what the fuck, dude?
He saved his legs for the playoffs. I don't know. I don't have answers, bro.
I'll give you that. That's probably what he's doing. Because
it's like, hey guys, look.
In that big game, Christmas Day is always a big game, especially
I'm doing it for 17 years.
He has. Wow. 17 seasons.
Come on now, my oldest has been in the league.
Well, that's what he's waiting for. Literally, that's what he's trying to say, so he can play with him. But bruh, what is it? You've been in the league 17 years, but you took last season off. You know what I'm saying? You had last season off, basically. And then now, this is the marquee game of the year so far. The Christmas Day game is always it. You know what I mean? Until we get to, I guess, the shit.
Well, we know
later on in the season.
LeBron that cared about basketball was when he won in Cleveland, that was it. This LeBron is like, look here, guys.
You think he don't care about ball?
It's not his top priority as much as it used to be.
Oh, I still think so.
Not
You
like no, not
you
like
think he's
not
more
like
into
the
everything
hungry.
else?
Yeah, I think not like the hungry days when basketball seemed like to be this main focus.
Oh no, I
That
disagree.
LA move was a business decision. That wasn't. That was.
It was a business decision, but think about it. I know why he did it. When you can fucking go to one of the greatest franchises in the sport in that league and basically almost get whatever the fuck you want and in your shit there. Well, shit, I don't know. Ain't no telling. He might fuck around and go back to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? But when you can almost dictate and get what you want at again, one of the premier franchises in all of North American sports.
You hitting that chord. That chord you hitting is making that noise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why not go there? You know what I'm saying? You think he didn't go? I know he went there for other shit besides basketball, but I don't think he went there. I don't think he went there just for Hollywood. He went there because it's the fucking Lakers. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go to the fucking Clippers. He went to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make something happen with them.
I think it was more business than basketball.
Oh no, I disagree. I
mean, I've done the same thing too. Fuck Cleveland. I did my part. I'm out of here.
I know you would. And true, you won, so you can dip.
Yeah,
and
I did. Fuck y'all. Came back. Fuck y'all. Somebody come out.
This isn't like the first time you left Cleveland. It makes perfect sense for you to leave. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's faulting him for that. Even though it would have been doper if he stayed, but fuck it. You want to build your brand in Los Angeles. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you don't think that winning is the first thing that he's thinking about, you tripping. Because in all actuality, if he goes to Los Angeles and don't win like Magic did, like Kareem did, like Kobe did.
He only need really one. He just need to get one.
I
think two.
Some.
Would be, he maybe sneak off on. If not this year, next year.
Two would be amazing. But if he's able to get at least one, get one there.
They'll be off his back.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll be off his back.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think so. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just know. I know he ain't gonna win this year. I think it's gonna be Clippers. I said that from Giddy Up, but you don't know. You ain't know.
I don't know, bro. We talking about documentaries and books or something. Like I don't know the sports stuff.
What's been the best documentary you've looked at this year?
Oh man, I watched. I watched 3 yesterday on Christmas Day. I watched. One was called White, Angry, and American.
Wow.
It was good too.
Wow, white folks is mad.
They was explaining like this black British guy was traveling through the South, of course, trying to get an understanding of this white anger that led to Agent Orange getting in office. He was trying to get it from the inside. So he went to different parts. He went to Pennsylvania, talked to a guy, talked about the industry leaving, people's opinions from, where one lady was like, she was sort of defending the Confederate flag, but like she was like she hates how it's been, commandeered by white racists. But I'm like, baby, but the original flag, I understand you attach this to heritage, but like, when we start celebrating the losers, I don't understand.
Right.
We don't celebrate we don't say who lost to the Patriots. We don't know. We're not celebrating the losers. Like,
exactly. Especially when those losers were about slavery.
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
Why'd y'all choose to make this a heritage? All the things to be happy you're Southern about. Why is this the part you want to?
America don't fuck with losers, except with that.
Right? Yeah. It's just like y'all lost. Caught a whole L. Sorry.
Wow.
So they was just trying to understand. I was like, okay, I get it, but you get it, but you can't let it go. I really wish. You could you can still be Southern and have all the hospitality because black people are Southern. They have the hospitality with no connection to that situation, so it's able to be Southern and not be connected to that as your like celebration. No, that's a cop out. You're choosing to hold on to this. You don't have to. You can still I'm from Alabama, and that can be enough.
Right.
You don't have to say I'm from Alabama and wave this too. Like, what are you doing? Then. He went down to this big old plantation mansion in New Orleans, and we had one of those like nice, well suited white spinsters trying to talk about how what's the E. Lee was this, that, and the other.
The what?
General E. Lee. What's his name?
Oh, General Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, how he was. He didn't own any slaves. He was given slaves to by his stepfather.
So all that had to deal with them why they voted for Dump.
Yeah, they were trying to understand why they so angry and why they responded the way they did.
God, racism. Okay, so what's the other documentary?
Other was about how who put the Klan in the Ku Klux Klan. So it really explained how Scottish and Irishmen really set the tone for that coming too. Cause like a lot of the South was ran by Scottish and Klansmen, but like Scotland and Ireland were the South. And I didn't know that. I knew I had a good understanding of the Klan, but I didn't know how much it was Scottish and Irish influenced from jump. It was fascinating. It blew my mind.
Wow.
So it explained how Ku Klux Klan is Ku Klux is Greek, means circle, and Klan means family in Scottish. But that was their heritage. That's why they chose that name and just explaining the things. I was like, damn, that's fascinating. It started in Pulaski, Tennessee in December 25th, 1868. That's when it was like a band group. And then it just morphed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, I didn't know that story.
A band group? What you mean?
Yeah, they lost. So they didn't. Anyone that was in the Confederacy could not vote. So if you on a losing team and you come home, most of your shit burnt down. That's what you did. You trying to gather yourself because you don't have you have a country, no government. And you trying to get some muster so you can hang with your friends again. Like, hey, you back home? Let's hang out. Let's name our group. And then it just transformed from us hanging out to
terrorizing black folk
over and over. Right?
Wow,
it was fascinating.
So what was the third? That's dope.
And it was hosted by a Scottish guy, actual Scottish guy. So it makes it a little more it's nice to see someone that's from that culture being Scottish, investigating his own heritage. Like from there, he has the whole accent and everything. He's, he's exploring this like I am. Like, damn, I thought we both being fascinated to the information at the same time.
Right.
And I'm hearing it, and him, even a British guy, him going from that perspective makes it resonate more than this American doing it. You know
what's up,
I can't remember the fucking other one.
Okay.
But those two.
But those two, those are standout documentaries for you from 2019 because you watch a lot of fucking documentaries.
The standouts, shit, man.
Give me the standout.
God, I think the combination of everything I watched, especially in the last 2-3 months, helped understand when I watched the a 6-part documentary on Judaism and where it came from.
Wow.
Because it really gave us.
What was that on? Was that on what?
Amazon.
Wow, I want to watch that.
Yeah, I got it written down.
Okay.
And
text me the name of that.
It gave a complete a historical human understanding of where Judaism came from, explaining where the first 11 tribes went, what nation came in and separated them, so the Assyrians, whatever the dominant empire was back then, and then why they're even called Jews and why they're only the one that stayed around. It gives you understanding. So if you had no clear idea how we got Christianity in historical context from Judaism and what human parts played in that, it gets some light to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, it gives you, if you're interested in going from A, B, C, D, it's good.
Okay.
Because it's broken down into all the parts you need to put it together.
Yeah.
And then it helps explain the conflict or the button of head of Judaism, Christianity, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it gives this understanding, this is how these pieces go together.
Yeah.
Then this is why they go through, that's why they was so eager to get back to, I didn't know the Romans named Palestine that. I thought that was some more modern type word. Palestine was named by the Romans, the first century. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know Palestine was named that so long,
right? And
what that all meant. I said, so this I see how it can be interpreted.
Yeah,
how something that's written by man, given a couple generations, can be so good.
Yeah,
they say God wrote it, and now we rolling with it because we got to explain the world we're living in. We got to understand it. Yeah. Sounds good to me. That motherfucker knocked.
Wow.
Biggie, Biggie was a god because they don't know. They know
right over time. Yeah,
they're reading this shit's so good. It got because the one looking around ain't nothing this good.
Yeah,
this guy wrote this, and who say otherwise? Trial and tribulation, and 2,000 years later. So.
That's a hell of a fucking documentary right there. What's the name?
Fire. It's on my documentaries list. It's something like the Kingdom of David in Judea, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna peep that.
It's written on it's on my documentary list, but that's probably the best one because I think the best book I read this year will probably be I think God: A Human History.
Huh.
So once again, that I won't say it's a tie. They're both anthropology books.
Okay.
So it'll be that, but I've read that one before, so that's don't count. It's my second time reading it.
Yeah.
So it would be God: A Human History. So also again, it gives you the the best evidential historical theory on how humans God was created in the human mind, like the possible much documentation as possible understanding where we transform from tribes to civilizations to all the human things that could have happened to help us formulate and separate ourselves into what we are.
You know what, everybody? Usually we don't get that deep on High Off the Glass, but sometimes we get deep in other ways, and that's how we're doing it today. Mr. Boss, I asked this man to give it to me, and he did. About his you watched a shit ton of documentaries.
A shit ton. Like, you watch sports, I watch documentaries.
Wow.
Bullshit.
Okay, wow.
Because I think on my list now,
because I watched the fuck out of sports.
Because I really, what it is, I really sped up recently because TV don't turn me. I know too much. Like, once you unraveling and shit, like, I can't watch bullshit on TV.
You haven't been excited about this half-ass impeachment?
I've been watching it. Like, one of my favorite podcasts is New York Times Daily because it gives me the news in I feel a very succinct way. It's 30 minutes. I can get a more in-depth understanding of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to it in the morning. Drop. I get my really, like, it's like reading paper. For me, it's the equivalent of reading paper.
Right.
And I can get in, get out. 30 minutes. Yeah. And it's really good. Like, the guy got a good voice, it's good format, good questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think New York Times are pretty good, balanced. I think in this form. Maybe the paper might have more of a leaning. They got to sell it. Right. But that selling of that paper gives, I think, a good product on this end. Okay. And then I check my channels and shit, but, like, I'm pretty. This ain't me understanding history makes the present make more sense.
Well, I mean, like, are you? Where do you think it'll go?
They won't. They're not gonna take him out because he got the numbers. I mean, this has been us against them since day one. Yeah. So they've been riding like gangsters since the first day. Right. That's what gangsters do. Watch any gangster movie. We've seen this movie before. Right. This is what gangsters do. Yeah. Clean cut. So, like, they got the numbers. So they gonna ride the numbers out. Yeah. And
but here's the thing that I'm hearing now, that Pelosi has something. The reason why she hasn't released it to the Senate yet, because she has something else, a part of it that they don't know about. Like, what the fuck is that?
I mean, fuck them. Like, if they do it to us all the time, how many times you punch in the face, you punch a motherfucker back? Yeah, like, come on, like, fuck it. Like, at some point you gotta be like, fuck it. You gotta be like, fuck. I don't want to fight, but just you leave me no choice. Yeah, like, fuck it.
Well, who are you? What you got to lose? Who are you referring to?
The Democrats. Fuck them. They want the Republicans. They don't play. They play fair.
The Republicans don't play fair for shit.
They don't. So why you playing fair? Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let the nukes fly. Fuck Kim Jong. Like, fuck it. Let the shit fly. At any moment, then all that shit don't mean nothing.
I just hope whatever it is that she's holding back or that she gives to the Senate, gives them enough balls. Because yes, on High Off the Glass, we don't fuck with Dump. We're not for him. We don't fuck with Agent Orange on no level. It
was the perfect. Who the fuck? What's a perfect call, bruh?
The way he talks like that. Oh my god. my earliest memory of this son of a bitch is when in '93 he was. I'm from New England, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So anything that happens New England wise, I remember.
How much ice you got left?
Shit, none.
Damn, I got a bottle of Deuce over there.
Word.
But you ain't got no ice.
We'll crack into that motherfucker later.
And I ain't got the ice bucket either.
Oh, damn. Yeah, because I could sure use a drink. You know what I'm saying? But what is it? My first memory of Agent Orange was in '93. It's when the Native Americans in the state of Connecticut, finally figured out, hey, if we open up some on our land, they don't charge us tax. Whatever that'd be our money. You know what I'm saying? And we can make millions and millions of that. So they realized that. They started to open one. Dickhead having his casinos in Atlantic City. Mm-hmm. That would be direct competition for him. I don't know how this happened, but he managed to get a congressional hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? And it was some like a little offset committee that was supposed to deal with Native Americans in particularly this tribe in Connecticut, which ended up I don't know if their name was this, but they ended up becoming the Mohegan Sun. Casino that's in Connecticut right now, which if you know anything about sports in that area or gambling in that area, that casino is well fucking known. You know what I'm saying? in 93,
Mm-hmm.
they just wanted to get the names and get everything together so they could open up their casino on their own reservation, which is their land, is tax-free, it's their shit, which was taken from them years ago.
That's crazy.
By this fucked up government.
I'm gonna take your shit and then fight fullback.
Mm-hmm.
I look at
mm-hmm. But here's the thing.
Tax-free.
Here's the thing. The government was all for it. That's your land. We gave it back to you. You want to open some shit, go ahead and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Orange didn't like that shit. He was mad because, of course, he knew what the fuck was down the pipeline. This is going to be a direct competition between my shit. Because at this point, in on the Northeast, in the East Coast, the only place you can go for gambling really was Atlantic City. There was no gambling anywhere else. Damn sure wasn't none in Massachusetts, wasn't none in Maine, Vermont, and damn sure none in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? So for these Native Americans figuring out, you know what I'm saying, that was direct competition with him. This motherfucker fixed his mouth to say in the middle of the hearing, well, they don't look like Native American. They don't look like Indians to me, Senator. They don't look like Indians to me. And the senator turned around and said to him, well, you know what? It's a good thing, Mr. Trump, that you're not in charge of who's Native Americans or not. It's a good thing that you're not, because these people are Native Americans. This is their land. If they want to open some shit on their land, they're going to be able to do it. That when I saw that right there, because up until that point, Trump was he was known as a rich asshole, but he was a celebrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was a celebrity, and you know how we treat celebrities in America.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of on their dick for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We just like them because we see them and shit, and that's how he was. But when I saw him do that in fucking 93, I was like, that dude he's that piece of shit that people been saying. Like people who live in New York and that lived in buildings that he owned, and the slumlord that him and his daddy and his daddy passed it on to him that he really was that piece of shit dude that owned a gang of shit in New York and didn't know how to manage his shit. Mm-hmm. People talked about that with Dump, but it wasn't well known, and it didn't regulate with me. It regulated when I saw that. You know what I'm saying? When he said that, well, they don't look like Indians to me, Senator. You know what I'm saying?
That's when it hit home.
Wow.
They don't look like me. Wow.
You sorry son of a bitch. Because they don't because they don't live in teepees, because they don't have shit on their head or some shit, whatever. They don't look like Native Americans to you the way they supposed to look. The fuck out of here. I was so happy when they opened Mohegan Sun, and when that motherfucker opened and it was successful. Shit, I was happy as fuck.
They shut down Taj Mahal.
Man, they shut it down. All that Trump shit all that dump shit he had in Jersey, because Atlantic City was where it was. That if you wanted to kick it, you couldn't. If you lived on the East Coast, you couldn't afford to get to Vegas. All you had to go to AC. It's a few hours away. Boom, you could drive to that bitch. Yeah. When Mohegan Sun shut all that shit down. Awesome.
the pain in your eyes is good.
Bruh, you know what I mean?
Out of here.
So anything with him, I'm so glad. I know the Democrats, they knew they couldn't get it all the way through, but they did as much as they could. Mm-hmm. And I don't know for sure, maybe you may know, with him being impeached from the House of Representatives, can he run for re-election?
Yes, I mean, because he's not voted out, so like he's only been brought from charges. He has to be kicked out.
Damn, so he can still run.
Yeah,
that's
but the thing is, I heard I've been looking too. Like,
since
he's been impeached, he can't be. What's the shit called? What's the thing when the government gives you
a pardon?
A pardon. He can't be pardoned. Because he was impeached, he can't be pardoned.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I meant to Google and see if that's true, but like, that could be a reason why. Like, remember Nixon?
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because Nixon quit and wasn't impeached. That's why he was able to get pardoned from his federal crimes.
But see, that's the thing. What was old boy? What was the vice president's name for Nixon? I just saw something.
Johnson? Lyndon B. Johnson?
No, it wasn't LBJ. LBJ was the vice president for Kennedy.
Oh.
What was his?
Harold.
Ford. General Ford. I just heard about this shit on NPR not even a month ago. He pardoned dude. He got the pardon. Nixon wanted a pardon. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to deal with no fucking charges. You know what I'm saying? He wanted a pardon. And everybody named Mama knew Ford wasn't going to pardon him. Ford did give him a pardon. But Ford gave him a pardon. And he said this years right before he died, because this kid had stayed with him for the rest of his life because everybody hated Ford for giving Nixon that pardon. Mm-hmm. He said, I gave him that pardon because if you look at the definition of pardon in our government, it's an admission of guilt. You know what I'm saying? You admitting you're by you taking this pardon, it's you saying, I did do this shit. I'm sorry for doing it. Please forgive me. Let me get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So he gave him that. In his eyes, Ford, and if you don't believe me, folks, you can go to NPR, National Public Radio. I heard it on there. They have all this is well documented. He is in the interview saying it. Me giving you this is you, Richard, admitting you did the shit. So we all had it backwards. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's his. That was his.
Ford must have been high.
That was Ford's belief. Why he thought that. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing will probably go for Dump. You know what I'm saying? If Pence gets in there, will he give him a pardon? Fuck yeah, he's going to give him a pardon. But you know who's not going to give him a pardon? The government, the state of New York. Yeah. Because there's a district attorney over there. That sister, she ready to get that motherfucker. State of New York is about to get on his ass. Because he got all shit they could get him for. Yeah. And go ahead, state of New York, get that orange bitch. Get him. Get that orange bitch. Oh man, I can't wait till they do. They're gonna do it too. The state of New York, but they can't get him until he's completely when he's not in the White House. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? While he's in there, he's untouchable. Yeah. But man, see, Oda Gray pay attention to some politics too. Y'all think it's just basketball and marijuana here. I got other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to bring it to you, and I'm gonna bring it to you in 2020. That's what I try to tell you. I
think I'm not fucking with Joe.
Yeah, I know you said that. You said that on our airwaves, and you kind of got me with that,
dog. And they ran another. So this is my last thing I'm gonna say about New York jobs. They're really good.
About who?
New York Times.
Okay.
They ran a 4-part.
Times been dope.
They ran a 4-part miniseries on the top Democrat candidates. So it was Sleepy Joe, Warren, Bernie, and Pete.
Okay.
So Pete, Bernie,
the little baby,
the baby.
Mom, can I stay out for this debate, please? I gotta go to this debate. It's late, but can I go? Thanks, Mom. Thank you. Here I go. Can I take your car? Can I take your car, please?
Can I get the keys?
Right. Remember what you did last time, Pete? Don't drive too fast.
That's right. I take out the trash. I'll clean the baseballs tomorrow.
I'm gonna get them to them. I'm gonna clean them. They're dirty. I know. Little baby.
The baby. So Pete, Elizabeth, and Sleepy Joe, and Bernie did they spoke to the interviewer. Yeah, they spoke to him.
They spoke to the New York Times.
Yeah, it's about their biggest moments in politics, whatever. Yeah. Joe didn't do it. Joe was like, I'm not going to do the interview because you know what they went back into.
I don't know, the fucking drug laws he put in the 80s. I know they did.
They started off the episode
at
the funeral of Strom Thurmond because Joe gave a eulogy or spoke at Strom Thurmond's
Strom Thurmond, that old ass racist from the goddamn South.
They started off there.
He did.
Yeah,
Joe Biden don't fuck with us for real. Bro.
It was good, dog. That shit. That's the one you want. That's the one you want to listen to. The one you want to why did I fuck with Sleepy Joe?
Yeah.
That's the one that nailed it. I said, God damn.
Wow.
I was Uber listening to that shit.
When did you hear that?
It came out last week.
Okay, but you been had your receipts on Biden because that ain't nothing new with you not fucking with Biden.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking with Sleepy Joe, but I understood why, but I still wasn't fucking with Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
He's lost twice already. You get out. This is his third time running for president.
It is?
Third time.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we wouldn't be fucking with him on no level if he didn't. If Obama didn't love him. If Obama didn't love him, we wouldn't fuck with him on no level.
He wouldn't be shit. Yeah. He wouldn't have nothing.
Wow.
Nada.
Wow. Yeah.
I like Liz. Because she got plans and she reminded me of that mom in a nice neighborhood that will always come to defend the black kids. Don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And she talked
They didn't do that shit. Yeah. They didn't do it.
Yeah.
He was over at Ricky's house.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. What's your fucking badge number?
Yeah.
What's your badge number? I'm gonna write. What's your badge number?
And she know
what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call your fucking supervisor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for cussing, Joey. I'm sorry for cussing.
Yeah. She shut that shit down. Sorry, Tyreek. We don't have this shit right here. Yeah, we not treat you like this. Goddamn me.
He was at Ricky's house. I seen him.
Yeah.
I seen him.
I dropped him off. I dropped him off.
I dropped what? Say something.
Yeah.
Say something.
I got a plan for you, buddy.
I feel you, bro. I fuck with her, too.
And
I fuck with her, too. I've been fucking with her since day one.
I fuck with the baby because...
I don't.
I fuck with the baby. He got to figure out this black people thing because he's not doing well. I like because he gonna piss off white people. I love.
It's not about pissing off white people.
I need something different.
Bro.
I'm sick of old people.
It's not. Look, here's the thing. Is the baby interested at all in reparations or anything for black folks? No, he don't give a fuck. So no, I'm not with the baby. Plus, he can't stay out late enough to be in the White House. Come on, man. Fuck him. He can't stay out late enough, bruh. Come on, famo. It's Elizabeth, bruh. And Bernie will fall asleep.
Bernie too.
Bernie will fall asleep.
Bernie gonna die.
Bernie old as fuck. Bernie
Man,
old as a bitch. And be honest with you, Bernie is that dude, but Bernie is old as fuck.
Yeah, man. He's scared Bernie gonna fall.
Bruh.
Bernie gonna die.
He gonna fall asleep, and they gonna need him for some important shit, but they won't be able to wake him.
We weaken at Bernie for real,
bro.
This is the House of Glass.
He said we get at Bernie's for real, y'all. For real. We don't need Andrew McCarthy out this bitch and Jonathan Silverman. We got the real one, dude. That was my movie. The second one was trash. The first one was that shit. My man had that fucking Ferrari golf cart. That shit was hard.
Yeah, it was.
Man. We get at Bernie. Yo, we about to rap, bro. I gotta do another episode. I need to get some food. This shit funny as fuck. I want to smoke again. Yo,
Anthony asked you, this is why the shit never get done.
The same way?
Well, shit never get done with me.
Ever, bro. That was a good line.
Yeah, that was good. I'm proud of myself.
What else? Be proud of you. I'm proud with your motherfucking ass. 2019, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to take my family back home for vacation. That shit was dope. And kicked off this one little thing called High Off the Glass. I'm so excited that I was able to do it. I'm so excited that Cecil and Boston, gave me the fucking platform and the place to come do it. I will be eternally indebted to you brothers for doing that because this is awesome. I saw what y'all were doing and I was just like, hey, I know about some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that first time you came on. Was that the one you never got to say a word? Other than the second one, he was on me twice.
Yeah,
and then once on Solardians.
Yeah, I was hype on Solardians. I think
that's when he smoked his head.
That's what Cecil banged the fuck out his head. For real. Yeah. I think I talked a little too much because y'all ain't had me back. So
you got your own now, so we're not doing that again.
I mean, you can have me back. Damn.
No, you do. You play on your own shit. You can't play with our toys no more. You have your own toys.
Well, this is why we can't have nice things. But man.
The episode about nothing. That shit was hilarious.
That episode where we was all about nothing.
It was so trash and about nothing.
It was trash. It was good trash.
It was tragic. It was great.
It was tragic.
It was a tragedy.
But I'm
a tragedy.
You stupid on this part. I'm just thankful for these dudes doing what they did, and I'm just thankful for God, telling me to do this and me doing it, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And I hope these two blow up and I blow up with them. And, we make this a tribal thing like Boston's forever talking about. He wants to make this like it's not, High Off the Glass, Solardians, Cognac Corner. It's a tribe. It's a community. It's not just, one thing, three things. It's a community, y'all. It's everywhere. Everyone can come together. You have input on the show. You like the shows. You want to talk about the shows. Do that. You have suggestions about things. You got shit you don't like. Boom. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let us know on Twitter. Let us know on IG, Facebook, all that. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Let us know.
I still get so mad when I look at B-Rooks under it twice.
Wow, B-Rook. My boy B-Rook. Shout out to B-Rook. What up, Danny?
So terrible. This is ridiculous.
It was funny as fuck. Check out episode with B Rooks when he was on there, y'all. The way he you put the clip on. The clip is on Twitter and Instagram. It's funny. B Rooks, his ass. Shout out to my slow ass boy, D Rooks.
Oh man, he make it. Oh Lord, have mercy.
His shit is literally on there twice. I can't believe you just saw that out of nowhere.
Yes, I see it every time because it looks so remedial. Look how everybody.
That's him there, but then where the other one?
Look up. Right
yeah.
Everybody else got nice signatures. You got like he's B. Aura.
Right by Coreos and Milk. Holla at me, girl. You gonna be on next. Yo.
Yeah, she been hitting the meal too.
Nah, bro, I gotta have her on. Yo. Everybody, 2019 was great. The only thing that's gonna be better is the future. 2020 and beyond. Thank you, y'all. We love you. This has been a great year. We're just gonna keep on doing it. Audience is excited. I'm excited. We're going to wrap this thing up, y'all. Like I say every day, every episode, keep hooping. We out. Peace.